Sucker Stewart.
Yeah, that's why people call you that, James. I mean, and you let them call you that. You answer to it. You respond to it. It's like, dude, when are you going to shut your mouth and get a personality, dude, out here on radio? When are you going to become interesting, James? When are you going to learn how to play radio properly? Oh, and then if James is if he's not winning or getting across, he'll just jam you with a high-powered remote. He has nothing to say. He doesn't have a comeback. He doesn't have anything witty to say or clever. He'll just jam over the top of you with a more high-power remote. That's his retort. That's how he thinks he wins.
I'm going to make a DVR. Somebody's going to remember it. Somebody's going to use it again. It just took him to learn that.
James, do you understand what I'm saying? Do you get my angle? Does it make sense to you at all? I'm really trying to help you here, James.
Their wife. He probably thought in his mind that he was talking to one person, and you're just not.
James, do you understand what I'm telling you? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Does it make sense? I know it makes sense. It has to make sense. You're not that blind, are you, James?
Yes, it makes sense, and thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Oh, dude, really, though. I'm being serious, man. All bullshit aside, man. No, really, honestly, now, we're talking honest, man to man. Doesn't that kind of make sense, dude? Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, all bullshit aside. Yeah, totally. All bullshit aside. I totally am learning it. Thank you.
Cool, man, because I hope so, because I want it to get back to where it used to be. I want to be able to be entertained by the personalities out here. And I need you to understand where I'm coming from. And I need you to maybe slow your roll and try to pick up the lingo out here, the way it flows. You know? I mean, we're trying to make ham radio great again.
The Cunnilingo?
Perry texted me. He said, I'm listening. And then he put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 like faces with their tongue sticking out.
Okay, but why do you got to put them on blast? There's I don't know, man. See, if Perry were to text me like that, I would just kind of keep that to myself. I wouldn't go out there and put them on blast or all this. It's just, it doesn't add to the show at hand. Try to think of something on subject or at the show at hand. Something original, something that's, not non-combatants or personal information or non-listed information. Try to use, some of the dialogue that was presented to you today on this afternoon's radio show out here on the repeater with Repeater Business. James, come on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
What show are we doing right now? Just so I've taken some notes.
Oh my God, I give up. I fucking give up, dude. Really, James? Really? Are you that fucking dry?
He's being sarcastic. That's all it is.
No, I think he really just doesn't have what it takes. He really doesn't have that talent. He likes to think he has that talent. He thinks by, being able to talk over you or, maybe articulate some fancy words or synonyms or something to make him look smart, smarter than the average person. He can't even, let his hair down a little and, play dumb. He's just too literal. He's just literally too literal.
Yeah, James, the text from Perry, it didn't work. didn't take the attention away from you. Try again.
I know. I mean, we were just talking about Perry, and I would have rebroadcast it too. I don't think James needs attention taken away from him. He's just who he is. But yeah, that's. And if I was mocked for listening to the radio all the time, I certainly wouldn't send James a text saying, "Yeah, you're right, I am listening." What a fucking dullard.
You know how many listeners are probably out here right now? Everybody on ham radio is probably listening. Because it's interesting, and there's a show in progress. It's not the same old fucking James and Steve, Steve and James, James and Steve, James and Steve, Steve and James. I mean, that shit's fucking boring, dude. I don't even fucking come out here anymore and listen to that bullshit. It's like fucking Tom and fucking cunt Tammy in the trailer. Yeah, I can't even listen to that fucking repeater anymore. I shut the goddamn radio off. As soon as I hear James out here trying to fucking talk about Steve, I shut the fucking radio right off. So does everybody else. It's fucking getting old, James. God damn it. Grow a fucking personality. Make some fucking entertaining content out here. You know? I mean, I don't want to fucking come out here and call you cocksucker every fucking time. You know, I like to come out here and fucking laugh a little bit and not say to myself, like, God damn, you're stupid fuck.
This is a great show. I imagine the user base is enjoying this show.
Well, it's fucking A, man. It's better than every fucking single fucking day of James and Steve and James and Knock Knock and Dildo and this and that and blah, 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 blah. It's been the same fucking goddamn thing out of you for the past fucking 3-4 fucking years since you've been on fucking ham radio. Do you fucking get that through your fucking skull?
No. Okay, waiting for a smart-ass reply from James. Go ahead, James, with your smart-ass reply.
Skull? Like the chewing tobacco?
Yeah, motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about. Don't play stupid with me. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? I mean, think about it. I mean, use that stapler, filling, soldering, breathing, fucking goddamn fucking brain of yours. It's as big as a fucking peanut. And understand the fucking words that are coming out of my mouth. I mean, it's the same fucking thing with you. Over and over, day in and day out. Steve, Dame. I mean, can't you see that's fucking annoying and getting old? Haven't you noticed I don't come out here very often anymore? Haven't you noticed that, James? I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, really. You have to fucking be intelligent enough to see what the fuck the point I'm trying to make.
Chris, I would never play stupid with you. I would lose. I wouldn't stand a chance.
Now you just... now, James, that's just a cop-out, dude. That's a cop-out fucking statement. You're just because it's not something it's not a Steve or this or same old bullshit. You're just fucking throwing a cop out, dude. What a fucking pussy move.
Dark sarcasm, and that's what he's good at.
In the classroom?
I mean, James, come on, man. Put up a fucking fight. You know? Jesus Christ, dude. Fuck, man. Or, you know, don't even come out here on this platform then. If you can't fucking keep the fucking rolling, dude. You know? Make some more room for more talent to come out here. More talented people. You know? Like BME.
That's where I got that line from.
Well, Gladstone, I mean, couldn't you use this conversation as an example? Because it's with you and James, it's always the same show. James, you're fucked up. James is, James is. And, you know, nothing ever changes. James doesn't change and you don't change. So it's kind of the same thing. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out a parallel. Oh, that?
Well, TC, TCS, TCS, or STC, whatever your call sign is. I think it's TCS, right? Top Cop. Yeah, you could say that. One could say that, but I'm being real specific now, and to the point. Like, I'm not just running a fucking show and blah 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 back and forth. I'm actually telling James what the problem is, and we're actually trying to cover some ground.
Okay, well, to the uninformed ear, it would just sound like the same thing. That's the only parallel I'm trying to make.
Look, I know you and James like holding each other's purses and all that, and you're part of the crowd that James likes to, impress and stuff like that. So I appreciate what you're trying to do right now, but there's a difference. You, out of all people, know that this situation, this particular time on ham radio this Saturday, there's the difference. I don't have to explain or elaborate anymore.
Okay. I have no dog in the fight.
But now that I know that James loves to side suck you, and you know that he likes to side suck you, maybe since he loves to side suck you so hard, maybe hopefully you can help me out with this mission that I'm on this Saturday on ham radio with James C. Stewart. Okay?
Well, sure, but where's the point of diminishing return? I mean, I don't see that there will be anything accomplished. James is the way he is, and you are the way you are. You both have your own perspectives, but no side sucking going on. But I'm just trying to find a parking space so I have some extra time.
Gotcha. You know what I'm talking about, Dana. I mean, James, alcohol has a big part to play in it. The mouth filter comes off. I haven't been on ham radio much, but every time I turn it on, it's the same bullshit. James and Steve. I really haven't been out here that much at all on ham radio. I think you may have noticed.
Well, I just assumed you were working.
Music compression.
Oh, James, can we please try, James, could you, try to change it up a little bit, James? And once people start pushing your buttons, could you try not to retort to the behavior you hate the most and what you complain about the most? Could you try to change it up, James? So next time I turn on the ham radio, it's a little different out here, and maybe I'll start liking ham radio again. Could you please, James? Could you please try?
Yeah, of course. I'll do my best.
Okay, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I hope this has been educational and inspiring for you, James. And please don't take any of it the wrong way. Constructive criticism, I can use it. You definitely need it, and it's a necessary part of radio.
I think you failed to see the whole thing pointed at you, Chris, he's doing sarcasm. It's that he's in a tough spot. He's got to listen to all the tongue lashing and not do his normal thing. He can't shut up, but that's out of the question. That's probably what he should do. So he does the sarcasm thing. And if you don't see it, you're blind.
No, Terry, I understand. I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to ignore that part. I'm trying to be the bigger person because I'm trying to get my point across to him because I want him to be able to change. So I'm not seeing it. I'm ignoring it for a reason.
Okay.
I'm generally really trying to help James make a change in his ham radio career.
The station with the feedback, using compression or something like that?
I'm not required to duplex.
Using compression in the audio?
No, this is a stock radio.
Who makes it?
Kenwood. This is KW6USA. KW6USA. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Hello? Call sign? Okay, well, I know you're still listening, so listen to me. Listen to me really good. If you can't present a call sign out here, keep your fucking comments to yourself.
That was Max, Chris. You know Max from old school?
I didn't hear Max. I didn't hear him with a call sign. Usually Max comes out here with a call sign. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you can't come out here with a call sign, I don't give a fuck if you're Max. I don't give a fuck if you're God yourself. If you don't have a fucking call sign, keep your fucking comments to yourself. Period. Or come out here with a call sign, and it's all good.
That was not Max. The guy was hitting me with like quarter scale over here.
Fuck!
Yeah, I don't think it was Max either.
All right, KN6iOi, I'm going to go do some other stuff. I'll be back a little bit later. Good talking with you, Chris and Terry and TCS.
You going to go golfing?
I was thinking about it.
So, what made you decide to do something other than run your yapper hole on ham radio? I find that hard to believe that you're actually going to do something other than talk on ham radio.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about it, and I'll get back to you. KN6iOi clear. You guys, great afternoon.
KW6USA officially ran James off the radio.
And his last statement was pure sarcasm.
He got that's all he has is sarcasm and agitation. He doesn't have anything else. But it's still early in James's ham radio career. He might find a personality sooner than later. You never know.
It's just a case of arrested development. He's still a man-child. 40 going on 14.
Look at you and I. I don't particularly care for you, or we don't line up politically. We're not buddies. We don't hang out. We're not pals. We don't talk offline. We don't call each other. But I'll run a show with you. You'll take a few jabs. I'll take a few jabs. We'll use statements against each other on ham radio, but it stays on ham radio, and we keep the show going. I mean, that's a perfect example.
Yeah, and nothing out here upsets me. Jab me all you want, but I'm not going to take it personally. I've been on this box many, many years. There's nothing that can shock me, and I don't take it to heart. That's why I've survived, and I don't have problems like James does. I worked them out years ago, like probably when I was about 14, and he's still working on it.
See, so what's funny is how quick James is to throw the towel in, too, and say he's going to go do something else. I mean, James would still be out here running his yapper if all this didn't go down. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He either talks over the top of you or he leaves. And it comes out, he ain't going to do anything. He's just going to listen. But he just doesn't know how to play. He takes things too literal. He gets his armor dented easily, and he lashes out like a child.
All he knows how to do is what he's been doing since he showed up here on this set. And that's Steve. That's it. And all his so-called friends that he made on ham radio, same thing. It's that's what his support group is. They're not out here. His support group is backing him up against Steve. I mean, that fucking show, Jesus Christ, is fucking old as it can get. Talk about beating a dead fucking horse. I mean, you know, these people that are so-called ham radio friends of yours, James, so they need to start teaching you how to be fucking, they need to start teaching you to have a personality or create one or something. God damn it.
I tell you what he doesn't do. He doesn't go down to 435 and talk about Chris Jones.
I don't give a fuck what happens on fucking other repeaters than right here, dude. I don't give a fuck if he goes to 435, 735, you know, I don't really give a fuck. I don't even show up on that fucking repeater. I don't even listen to that repeater. Matter of fact, if I hear somebody playing that repeater and I hear the trailer park clean out, I fucking shut the radio off or I leave. And same thing I've been doing out here lately, so that's why I'm fucking telling James, you know, that he needs to fucking graduate from that fucking show he's been stuck on since the day he fucking showed up out here on the goddamn set. And you being his radio tech fucking junk provider should, you know, try to help out with that a little bit. God damn it, Darren. Fuck, man.
Hell to the no. I like it when you're like this.
Stop being a side suck there, Durwood. You're so good.
This piece of shit right here. This motherfucker here.
Let him talk. Let him finish what he was saying, though. I mean, I want to hear the punchline, goddammit.
Fuck you. Much as he jammed me off, I just set my shit up so he can't do it no more. Kiss my rich black ass, Jones. You didn't tell him to stop jamming me, him in the other day, nor did I cry about it. So I don't want to hear your fucking crying.
Motherfucker, I haven't even been out here on ham radio. I haven't even been out here the other fucking goddamn day, okay? All right? And if he would have done the same to you, which you just did to him, I would have told him the same goddamn thing. Let me have a chance to tell him. Let me have that fucking chance. God damn it, man. Do you have to fucking key down every fucking second?
That's one thing I won't have, is you speaking for me. Hell to the no.
Because don't think for a second I won't fucking ride Bailey out of here on a goddamn rail. Because I will. I don't fucking owe nothing to him. He's not a friend of mine. I don't hang out with him. I don't communicate with him off the air. I don't call him. He doesn't call me. We don't hang out. You know, except out here on fucking ham radio. 10-4?
Guy, what do you mean he don't call you? You don't call him. You don't. How do you get those pictures then?
Now you're fucking full of shit. A man of God. Imagine that. Coming out here with these stories like it's story time and shit. Man, miss me with all that.
Wow, they get sent out of sheet simply by asking about some pictures that he was starring in.
I'm going to go to the fridge and get me a cold bubbly water. And I'm going to give you guys time to reset and think about what the fuck you're going to come out here with on ham radio this afternoon. Because I would sure like to keep my radio on and be entertained. This is KW6USA.
Well, this is KC6UDP. You be prepared today to kiss my enriched black ass.
I'm going to go down to the 7-Eleven and get you a case, Durwood, a case of Bud Light, your favorite brewski. The illegal stuff I can't help you with.
I got 2 cases in there already.
The illegal stuff I can't help you with. Sorry about that.
I know, because you would have done it all by the time you got to me.
Oh, come on. Fix the audio with the... If you're going to play his threat to the President of the USA on the 6th of June, approximately, what was that, 15, 17, play it decently, okay? Okay? Or whatever else you play. Okay, so what should I get you, dear? Get me hooked up with one of your D-boys. I'll bring you something. That's killing my ears, okay? Anyway. What do you want? Some crack, Quaaludes? What's the flavor of the week over there in the hood?
Motherfucker, you live in Long Beach. Don't act like you in Crimson and Clover Town. You live in fucked up, drug-ridden Long Beach. Everybody knows.
Oh, that recording's horrible. Well, I don't know. I just thought I'd buy something fresh. You know, fresh off the vine, kind of like over in your hood, over there in Inglewood.
There's a big sign right there at Crenshaw in Manchester. White trash not allowed.
Green. Mean green. They don't care what color you are.
Well, you ain't got none of that. It was just last week. Terry Neal was saying how broke you are.
I don't remember saying such a thing.
Told him he was broke, Terry. You told him he was broke.
There you go.
Stand by, Hood Rat.
Yeah, making shit up again.
Terry.
That's how he do, David. That's how he do.
You were having words with Bailey, and you told Bailey he didn't have 2 nickels or something, and he was broke.
Okay, well, I suspect that's true, but I don't remember saying that. But I could have.
Yeah, you and him are going back and forth. Something about it was in the it was in the morning time, breakfast hour time, and that's, yeah.
That's not true. Terry didn't say that. Why are you lying?
Oh, come on in the morning, Derp.
Hold on, Davey. Why don't you answer your goddamn door, Bug-Eye, when people knock on it?
Knock on my door? Really? I didn't see you knock on my door. Why don't you get out of your mammy's apartment that you live in and fend for yourself?
Not only is there video, there's audio.
Well, send it to me. Liar.
It's on the internet.
I haven't seen it. Send it to me. Liar.
You sounded rather frightened.
Sounded like you're a hood rat. You sounded and sound like you're a hood rat.
He couldn't even go to Kaiser's. He couldn't even go to Kaiser's.
Get away from my car, Squeaky. What are you doing to my car? Get away from my car, Squeaky.
Couldn't even go to...
Your ass was frightened, dude. You were fucking scared. You talked all that shit.
I'll talk this shit right to you right now. Fuck you.
And when they showed up...
Shut up, Jiglet. You don't know from what you talk about. You're just one of them. You'll never be my friend. I don't like you. I don't respect you. And I think you're a piece of garbage. So don't address my good station and my good name. This is N6ZKZ. Telling you like it is, Hood Rat.
So I'll catch your own video.
Up. Shut those big yabangi liver lips. Because I don't care to hear you. You know, you bring down ham radio. You're a bummer to amateur radio. You and a few others are bummers to amateur radio. You don't offer anything. You don't do anything. You just sit on your big, fat, colored ass, boy, and all you do is bring hate and discontent to amateur radio, and then when you get all hopped up on your booze, your alcohol and booze, your pills, your shit that you're snorting and injecting, then you become Mr. Religious. And then, in addition to becoming Mr. Religious, you cry like a bitch. Nobody cares.
Get away from my car, Richard.
Now, is that all you can say? Do you have a driveway? Oh, wait a minute. You live at home with your mom. You've got Ring doorbell cameras, bars on the outside of your windows, bars on the inside. So go figure.
Get away from my car. Get away from my car.
I never said that. I wasn't even home.
So, would those bars be considered monkey bars?
No, but this is not the most popular amateur radio operator in Inglewood. He's one of them. He supports that kind of behavior, and then he gets all drunk at night and all doped up on his huff, his marijuana, and the cocaine and the meth, the crystal meth that he injects, since he's a pro at injecting things. And then he cries like a little bitch. And, oh, my mom is really sick, and I wipe her diapers. And, Terry, I love you. I'm going to wipe your diapers, too. You're so two-faced. You're just like James. You're just like the cocksucker there, Durwood. You're a piece of garbage, 100%.
Well, James got ran out of here this morning, if you weren't listening.